Well, identity theft is certainly not a new problem, but it has grown in magnitude over the past 5 or 6 years. A recent study suggests that as many as 15.4 million U.S. consumers were affected just last year by identity theft, and costs have gone upward of $16 billion just to U.S. consumers. So it's a big problem that we face, and it's a big business. There are several best practices for protecting one's identity. A couple of the most important ones, I think, are first to use two-factor authentication wherever possible. Two-factor authentication is an option that is offered by a number of different websites that go beyond just a simple username and password and incorporate an additional form of authentication, whether it be a secure passphrase, a secure image. And that just makes it that much more difficult for someone to compromise your information and take over your account. An additional step would be to be very cautious about the types of email attachments that you open. Oftentimes, identity theft starts out as a phishing scam, which is an email or some form of correspondence that is trying to trick the user into opening an attachment that contains either a virus or some form of malware in order to grab that information, that sensitive information, off of someone's device and use it for bad purposes. A third would be to make sure that everyone's devices, whether it's the mobile device or a desktop computer, are updated with the latest patches. A lot of third-party vendors send out updates intended to patch security vulnerabilities. The vendor can make as many patches as they'd like, but it's not until the user actually installs those and puts them on their machines that that machine actually becomes secure from a potential vulnerability. So those would be three things that users certainly should do right away to protect their identities online. We have several folks out there that are suggesting maybe this video is a little too late and that they might have already fallen victim to identity theft. For those people, I would say there are two important things that they should do right away. One is subscribe to active credit monitoring and keep an active eye on their credit reports. Look for suspicious activity, anything that might be an outlier. An additional step that I would recommend people take advantage of is a resource from the Federal Trade Commission's Identity Theft Division, and that can be found at identitytheft.gov. And what identitytheft.gov and the FTC will do is help that individual report identity theft to the federal government, develop an action plan for identity theft recovery, and actually put that plan into place. So it's a full service for anyone who feels like they've fallen victim.